Adam, we have to do the cold opener again.
Okay.
I got nothing. You got anything?
I mean, I thought you were going to be in charge of it this week.
Yeah, I got nothing. So, what do you got?
All right. Well, I mean, all I've got is Tim. Are you ready?
Wait, I wasn't ready for that. Can you ask that again?
I said, Tim. Are you ready?
Stop! I wasn't ready. Okay, hold on.
Tim.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready now. Okay, ask it.
Tim. I said. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
And this week we have results from a show that we barely watched.
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't watch because I was working.
sorry to hear that.
Based on the show, yeah, I'm not sad I missed it.
I stopped watching after the AJ match.
See, I stopped on Tuesday, right before that match, and then my free membership of the WWE Universe
Died.
ended because I canceled it right before I started watching that,
Oh.
and I literally had a day left. That was like the next day I was gonna be charged. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll find the match for AJ because it's basically the last match that I cared about.
Yeah, overall, from what I've seen and what I've heard regarding this show, it really was heck in a cell.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm getting to a point where stipulations shouldn't be a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, Hell in a Cell is the best example of why it shouldn't have its own pay-per-view.
Well, the idea behind the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view came as a response to TNA's what was that?
Not Monsters Ball.
No, it was the pay-per-view that was every match.
Lockdown.
Lockdown, yeah. And they said, would people be interested in a pay-per-view that had all Hell in a Cell matches? And people said yes, but they then took it and said, no, we're not going to do all Hell in a Cell matches. We'll just do one or two.
I don't know.
So, yeah, at this point, Hell in a Cell as a pay-per-view needs to go away and just use the cell.
Elimination Chamber works as a stipulation pay-per-view match.
Yes, because you can use it as the alternative to see who gets the number one contender for WrestleMania.
And you can also settle a feud with it.
Yes.
While setting up the next run.
Though, basically, they've been using it as the number one contender.
Which is actually a pretty decent way to do it.
Yeah, for the other top brand championship that didn't get picked yet or whatever.
Right.
So, which is fine, but Hell in a Cell, no. Let that be a feud ender. And use it as needed, not just for a pay-per-view. It'll just work well that way.
Yeah.
And then this year, because as you can see, it's been 20
years
since the Hell in a Cell match was first debuted.
Right.
But also, it's been 10 years since the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view started, if I remember correctly.
Yes, and also since we went to PG.
Yeah. So
2008 was the start of PG.
Yeah. So here's the thing, because of it being around for so long, and the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view being around for so long, Vince suddenly decides that we need to change and makes it red.
At first I complained. I was just like, why is it red? Why are we like? Then during the show, it kind of works because you can see as the audience looking into the cage, you can physically see the people inside a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, they did a visibility test beforehand, obviously,
and it works.
And it does, so it seems to work. Out of the two cell matches, I only watched none of them because I didn't watch Hardy and Randy.
No, but the clips that I've seen so far, totally makes sense. I mean, we're recording this almost a week after, and we were so unimpressed that we decided not to try to rewatch this.
Well, I only want to watch the AJ Samoa Joe match last.
It's a story-driven match.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. So I definitely want to see that.
Like, the pace is slowed down, and really, it's just AJ being pissed off because of everything building up to this.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
When we get to that, we'll there. So we're going to go over the results and who won.
Yes.
This guy.
Yeah, you won because of one match.
Yeah,
one match. It's the only match that we didn't agree on.
One match we didn't agree on.
Where the Rusev Day did not happen.
And they broke up.
The Rusev Day had a very bad day.
Yeah. On Tuesday when they broke up.
Oh.
So, yeah. Who knows? I mean, that's been a rumor going on for a while now.
Yeah, but
So
I don't know.
I mean,
it doesn't feel like it should be happening.
No, but I mean, it's a typical Vince thing. Let's break them up. Oh, it got out.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still breaking them up.
Do it anyway.
We're going to break them up, but we're going to make it look like we're doing something else.
Yeah.
We're changed our minds, and then we'll break them up. Randomly, so it's a surprise. Vince, the rumor got out there. We know you're going to break them up at some point.
Yeah. So, yes, the New Day defeats Rusev Day to retain the WWE SmackDown Tag Team title.
Yes.
Championship, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, 9 minutes of... From what I saw, the ending where Rusev basically calls Aiden English out of the ring so that he can finish the match. I was like, Rusev, that's the dumbest move. The match is about to be finished.
Yeah.
And you're saying, no, let me be the one. It's like, just let it end.
Yeah.
Win the title and go, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then kick the crap out of Aiden English and be like, no, I'm the new Braun Strowman. And then have Braun Strowman go, no, you don't get to do that. Just no. You're like, aren't you supposed to be on Raw? And he's like, I am, but
no.
I'm the only one that gets to do that.
But no.
What, really?
Yeah.
Am I boring you already?
No, this show is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, not Hell in a Cell. This actual show we're recording. So, yes, you are boring me.
So, yes, because of the pre-show, I lost this entire night.
Yes, you did.
Damn you, pre-show.
I told you.
I lost before the show actually got started.
Hey, and the New Day is your band that you always pick, and you didn't pick them and they win.
Well, because it was Rusev Day.
Yeah, you should have known better.
I know. Anyway, so on to the card itself. Show opens up with Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy in a Hell in a Cell match, which a lot of people have been questioning its booking decisions, but overall, this was actually a relatively decent match.
Okay.
It was a 3.5 stars from Dave Meltzer.
Okay.
So, it was a +3 star.
I mean, I saw clips of it as I was trying to skip through it.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't an Orton match though.
Of course it was.
Like it was slow.
Of course it was.
25 minutes.
Which is the reason why I didn't want to watch it, because I knew it was going to be a longer match and I didn't care.
It was actually the longest match on the card. Nope, sorry. One match beat it by 2 seconds.
And who's that?
We'll get to that match later.
Okay.
All right. But yes, we both chose Randy Orton on this one, and we were both right.
Yes.
It makes sense. Like it was there. This was a very obvious booking show again. It's like, come on, can we get something where we go in and go, I have no idea what's going to happen?
No, because Vince is at the realm.
Yes,
I know. So,
all right. So then the second match was the women's SmackDown title match.
Yes, the first one I watched.
Yeah.
Becky
Lynch won.
Not a long match, it doesn't need a big match.
No.
This match, actually, you get a lot happening in this match for the time that it has. So, which is great, which shows that both women in this match know what they're doing in that ring. They can tell a full story in less time.
Yes.
And, well, we both picked Becky Lynch. I did not say she was going to capture the title. I'm glad I was wrong on this.
We don't judge by that. It's who's winning the match.
Which I'm glad, because I would have been wrong.
Yes.
But Becky Lynch is the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yes.
And she got to gloat in front of Charlotte. And Charlotte had to be because they're not trying to push Charlotte as a babyface.
No.
And Becky's a heel. No. Oh, wait, that's exactly the entire story the commentary team was talking about
I know.
And Charlotte had to do the offer the handshake, and Becky refused it. But got a pop by refusing to shake her hand.
I mean, well, think about it. The entire story up to this point was that Becky was Charlotte's friend that Charlotte was keeping down to be the champion.
No. Not. That's Becky's mind frame.
Well, yeah.
That was Becky's mind frame. Where Charlotte was like...
That's what was happening, though.
Oh, yeah, exactly what was happening. You come back from being away for 2 months to have one of your breast implants fixed.
Yeah.
And then you instantly get to be part of the main event, a championship
match.
Why
not get to the end of the line and work your way up?
Yeah, so... But no. So that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
Pins Becky at SummerSlam to capture it. Not Mella.
Nope.
Becky. Becky snaps. Becky's more aggressive. And... supposed to be the heel. Doesn't work, so they try to say it's two friends disagreeing. Another one's the babyface, a heel or babyface, but you're confiscating signs.
Yes.
That are against Flair.
Yep.
A guy who had a sign that says "I boo the woo" didn't even make it into the building. That sign.
I did hear about that one.
Becky Lynch caught on to that and commented on Twitter, "I boo the woo too."
Yes.
Which was great. And on SmackDown, you have Becky insist that Charlotte raise her hand now. No. Then put the belt on around her waist. And then Charlotte refuses to do both of those things. She demands to be called Queen. And goes to leave, and so she calls her bitch.
That's still like that. Those are things that Charlotte has done.
Yes.
So Charlotte really has been the heel this entire time. And now they're like, oh, no. It's the thing that I complain about regarding Vince's mind frame for audience reaction.
Yeah.
If you're getting cheered, you have to be a babyface.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, unless you're Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns is a babyface. It doesn't matter if you boo him or not. So in that respect, I'm just like, no, we cheer the Miz. You're not trying to force the Miz as a babyface right now.
We like that.
We just like that he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
because he's good at it.
Yep.
Like we cheer for Randy Orton. Randy Orton's a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's always going to be a bad guy. He does bad guy things.
Well, that's happy he's actually finally allowed to do bad guy things again.
Yeah, because every time that you've made him be a baby face and not do those things, he becomes really boring.
Yep.
Because that's what he does.
Yep.
He does bad things to other people.
Here's the thing: if you let him do bad things to bad guys and not be
let him be the anti-hero.
Yeah, he can still be a babyface and be interesting.
But then you can actually switch him to be the heel in a situation against a babyface.
Yes. But no, if he's being cheered, he can't do bad things.
Right. No, that's how it works. So yeah, that's always been my problem regarding the women's division right now, and most of the entire main roster right now is that there are heels doing heel things that are getting cheered, and then a couple of weeks later, we're like, why aren't they doing the heel things anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, they're supposed to be a babyface now? People don't just switch like that.
No.
Like there needs to be a reason. You know, they got defeated while cheating.
Yep.
That they went, okay, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah.
And then you start to see them move away from doing bad things to people.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, now a year later, they're a face that does face things. And they're like, hey, look, I know what I used to do. I used to punt people in the face. It's not something I want to do anymore because that's too far.
No, Orton should definitely punt people in the face.
Yeah, Orton should.
No matter if they're a heel or face.
Yeah.
It just makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. So they say they're not trying to push Becky as a heel, but they are. They're trying.
But they keep writing her that way.
Because here's the thing. Like, they have actually, the long-term plans, apparently, as it says, is to turn Charlotte face over a long term. Technically, you're already treating her as a face. You can't turn someone to a face if she's always been treating as being
If
treated
you're
as a face.
treating her that way already.
But so in other words, you're realizing because the feud you have her in is she's not more popular than Becky Lynch, which you want her to be.
Right.
I think she should be. You're treating her like this, and you're thinking, "Oh, we gotta do this." No, Becky's what the fans want.
Yes.
The fans want Becky right now, so that's what you should give us. And
We want Stone Cold Becky Lynch.
And I figured out why they've actually decided to give Becky a more aggressive attitude.
Okay.
Now, this may not actually be the real reason, but it's WWE. It's more than likely the reason. So, they've released the trailer for the Marine 6.
Yes.
Where Becky Lynch is a badass bad guy.
I know. Remember the last time, well, for me, the biggest example of trying to tie in a character to a movie,
Yep.
Kane.
Yep.
When See No Evil was coming out.
Yep.
Oh, he suddenly comes back. He unmasked. Was he already unmasked?
He was already unmasked.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly becomes really dark. And you're like, wait, what? He hasn't been acting like that lately.
Oh, because he heard the date of the release date of his movie.
Yeah.
Which turns out to be the date that his parents died and he was burnt. And the fake Kane.
Yeah, no.
So, I liked the fake Kane story.
Oh, no.
But apparently it didn't go over well.
The tie-in with the movie.
Yeah.
The obvious tie-in with a movie.
Yeah.
That's what ruined it.
Yes.
Fake Kane could have been not as... Well, actually, the hype for fake Undertaker and that entire story was actually, like, interesting.
Yeah.
The match itself was not.
No.
But you could have had that same build-up for Kane and Fake Kane.
Yep.
And that would have been really cool. Fake Kane is, way more aggressive. Kane is trying to figure out what's going on, and, he's just confused. You could have had that build-up, and then real Kane defeats Fake Kane.
Yep.
And you unmask him, and you're like, oh, look, it's Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Luke, how you doing?
So, but no, it's just one of those things. But in the end, Becky won, which is great. They'll have a rematch at Super Show Down Under.
Yep.
They're gonna face off at Evolution. The rumor is.
Yep. There's way too many network specials going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's always a build up to another network special, and we got so used to the pay-per-view cycle.
Yep.
That adding these shows in would, if we accepted these as being pay-per-views,
Yep.
We'd be doing predictions every other week.
Yeah.
It'd be like predictions, review, predictions,
Oh,
predictions, review.
We did that at one point.
But that was last year when they were trying to do two. Yeah, they were just doing too much.
Yeah.
And it's hurting the product.
Yes. So, but in the end, Becky Lynch won. We're happy.
At the same time, we are getting decent matches out of people.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how long she holds it for. She needs to hold it onto it going forward, not drop it back to Flair and then back to Becky. No. Becky should hold this until she's going to drop the belt to someone else, which should be a long reign. Let her take this attitude and just beat up people on SmackDown.
Yeah. Let her be the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
Let her be Stone Cold Becky Lynch.
Yes.
And at some point, she needs to come out wearing a leather vest and jean shorts.
And please change up your wrestling gear to match your badassness.
I know.
The One Piece is not doing it. I'm sorry. Like, the leather type pants she had on SmackDown and the black tank top.
Yeah.
Like, there you go. Turn into more of a kind of like a top that like Charlotte has, but instead of having the point, it's just a shirt. There you go. You have this badassness look to her instead of the one's piece. Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. I just looked. I've been looking up the off to the side, looking up the star ratings for the matches.
Yep.
Jeff and Randy got a 4.2.
Really?
I mean, quite honestly, sometimes a slower match is very good.
Yeah. What did this Becky Lynch and Charlotte get?
3.75.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. All right, let's get on to the Raw Tag Team Championship match between Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre against Seth and Dean.
Okay, here's my biggest problem with what's going on with the Shield right now.
Okay.
They were united as the Shield,
Yes.
but when only Dean and Seth come out, they're two different people, not in Shield gear.
I know.
No, if you reunite them, they are a faction, therefore they dress as the Shield at all times.
Or they shouldn't be dressing as the Shield.
No, they
even
should
when they're together.
No, they should. If you're going to say they're the Shield, they're the Shield. They're together. They're linked together. That's it.
But I like Seth Rollins' ring attire lately.
So do I, but here's my problem, though. If you're going to bring them back as the Shield and say they're together, yes, they're all single stars like that. No, they are the Shield. Do the Shield entrance. That means they should come through the crowd.
Yes.
Including Roman Reigns. That way we can deck him on his way to the ring.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man.
I know.
I don't know what you're thinking of doing.
Well, that's what you do if you have someone in front of you and you come from the side, so they think someone behind you.
You just push somebody else into him.
Yeah,
and watch him beat that person up.
Yeah,
Like,
kind of like CM Punk.
Yeah.
Um,
or when the guy got in the ring during the Triple H Austin match.
Oh yeah.
And Austin, like, have you seen his interviews regarding when he talks about that? Because he was the face, he could not do anything about it.
Yeah, Triple H did.
Triple H, and Austin's like, I really wanted to.
Yeah.
Really, really wanted to. And it's like, no, there's the unspoken rule. You don't come over the barricade.
Yeah.
You don't interact with these guys other than give them a slap on the shoulder, high five as they're coming through.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. You cross that barrier, anything that happens to you, that's your problem.
I mean, for me, I love seeing when you see a ref
Yep.
is the one that, like, actually takes them out. And you're like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Even the refs aren't. It would have been. I would love to see one time somebody come over the barricade and it's planned.
Yeah.
Like, it's an actual work.
Yeah.
The person comes over, goes to the ring. The ref goes to stop them. They hit the ref. The ref goes down.
Yep.
And sells it the
Yeah.
way a ref bump should sell.
Yeah.
And then the person, security comes in, they get hauled out. The match continues, but the ref is down because it's a ref bump.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that would be the better way to sell that. Anyway, Raw Tag Team titles: Dolph, Drew, Seth, Dean. Damn.
Yeah, that was a great match.
I really did not think that this was going to be match of the night. My call was AJ and Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
this was match of the night.
Yeah, this was a great match.
Yeah.
The finish worked well.
Longest match on the card.
Oh, so this is the one
This is the beat Jeff and Randy by 2 seconds.
Oh, wow. But yeah, it was a great match. The action was done well. The build. I like the tease, like Ambrose wanting Drew to come in.
Yeah.
Everything works well, and I love how, like, if I remember correctly,
yes,
Dean's the one that kind of shoots Drew out of the ring before the finish.
Right.
And then, but Drew does something, gets slide back in, hits his Claymore finish on Seth as he's about to do the Falcon Arrow.
Yes.
And Dolph falls on top of him.
Which is kind of weird that really Seth is the only one that can use a Falcon's Arrow and actually win a match with it.
Yep. And then Drew carries Dolph on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah. Totally knocked out with the belts wrapped around Dolph's head.
Yep. It's just great. Like, I'm like, that works. That was a great finish. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. For two of the three members of the Shield, a great match.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to the third person.
Yeah. But this actually got a 4.5.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
Definitely.
I mean, this was, if I remember correctly, this was the highest rated match. Now, we're on to the WWE Championship match, which, quite honestly, I kind of feel that AJ is way underutilized because he should be main eventing everything. Every show that he's on, he needs to main event.
He should be, but Roman Reigns has to be the one main eventing.
All right. So, this is the one where we got the controversy. Probably, in my opinion, the best executed controversial finish in a long time. The entire match was AJ being angry at Joe and finally getting his hands on him.
Yes.
So AJ is overly paced. He is just trying to hurt Joe as fast as possible. And it's the classic Joe getting beat up and being like, yeah, you can keep hitting me. Yeah, I'm going to, oh man, that one hurt. But now I'm going to grab you. Now I'm going to put you down on the mat.
Okay.
And it was like, you ever watched any of the Joe versus AJ matches from TNA?
Yeah, of course.
If it was ever a match where AJ was not going high flying.
Yeah.
It was a very AJ played the faster luchador style. I'm going to come in, I'm going to hit you,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to run away.
Yeah.
And Joe always played I'm the big guy in this match.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you hit me, but when I get my hands on you, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
That's the entire dynamic of this match.
Nice.
And it was, in my opinion, brilliant.
That's cool.
They did a damn good job of extending the story, and up until the finish, I was just like, all right, so it's going to be AJ being underutilized as a wrestler overall, no matter what the story is. He just cannot shine above this. That controversial ending where AJ is in the... Joe puts on the
Coquina clutch.
Coquina clutch and falls backwards. AJ rolls through it, but it's still on.
Yeah.
Joe's shoulders are down.
Yeah.
Ref slides in, does the 3 count. At about 2.5, AJ starts tapping. But the hand that he's tapping with is on the other side from the ref. And I was like, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant because AJ gets the pin, but Joe gets to say, you tapped it. I made you tap out.
Yep.
You actually lost. It's like, yes, but that's what the ref saw.
Yep.
So now, going forward with this storyline, it actually strengthens this AJ and Joe feud.
Yep. Definitely.
Because now, not only is AJ champion,
Yep.
and now starting to look like a desperate champion, Joe is going, yeah, all that cool psychotic stuff and that I'm crazy and I'm going to really hurt you. Yeah, I still have that. But now I'm right.
Yep.
Now you cheated.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't cheat in that match at all.
Well, he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. It's just that the ref made the mistake.
Yes.
But he can still say he's right because, like, I've beaten you.
Yeah. You
tapped.
tapped out. I know you tapped out.
Yep.
The ref may have called it the other way. Guess what? I'm getting my rematch then.
Yep.
If you're not going to reverse it, I'm getting my rematch.
Yeah. Which is weird because we have a technical winner for this match, but it's a screwy finish. And the main event, we get a stupid screwy finish.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yes,
one.
we will. But
that was
it worked from everything you told me, I've seen online. It worked really well.
This was a very beautiful finish for a screwy finish because you were like, no, if you were watching the hard cam finish, AJ won.
Yeah.
If you were watching, some of the audience on the opposite side went, no, AJ tapped out.
Yep.
Joe won. So it actually allowed for a split audience.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's awesome. That's actually awesome.
Yep. What was the star rating for that match?
3.75. I mean, the action overall going through it actually warrants having a lower rating because it really was a lot of AJ running over and beating up Joe, getting caught with something and hit.
Okay.
And then down for a second, then Joe getting back in the ring. It was a lot of just Joe getting hit and then doing a hit.
Okay.
And then Joe getting hit. And it was just, it was almost like, the Randy Orton Rey Mysterio match. I don't think did you ever see that one?
Probably. It's been so long.
At that one was 6 minutes of that happening. And it didn't serve to help anyone.
No.
But yeah, the AJ Styles 20 minutes.
Okay.
20-minute match. Not bad. Not bad. Then we got the mixed tag team. You know what? We're just moving on.
We lost that one.
Yeah. No matter the audience lost on the mixed tag team match between Daniel Bryan and the Miz, with Brie Bella and the Miz and Maurice. They snuck in a Brie Bella Maurice match under the guise of the Miz versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Brian, why did you sign with WWE again?
I don't know. Money?
Really?
So this match actually got a 2.
Surprise.
2. Yeah,
Stop pushing the Bellas. They suck.
Reading a review on it, it was probably the worst match of the night. The mixed tag team match did not have much heat to it.
No.
The match was not good either, other than a baseball slide kick from Brie Bella. There were numerous botches, and the ending was abrupt. Brie tried to pin Maurice, but she countered Brie and pinned her in an awkward position. It was just like, no, that was who booked this match?
Yeah.
Because you booked it as 2 weak wrestlers carrying the load, while you have 2 very very good wrestlers right there that could have carried the match.
Yeah.
No. This is supposed to continue hyping up a true Daniel Bryan versus Miz match,
which we are getting at Super Showdown for the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
Ooh. I would actually like to see that have a screwy no finish.
No,
because then you make it a triple threat.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Miz, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. There you go.
No, I deny it.
All right. Next up is the Raw Women's Championship match. Yeah, we both agreed. Ronda won.
Yes. Alexa got hurt in this match.
Yeah, actually. Surprisingly.
I know.
Actually hurt.
Yeah. So from what I've heard of in this match wasn't bad. They actually had to use some storytelling.
Yep.
With Ronda's ribs getting hurt from the attack earlier.
By the way,
Raw.
In WWE storyline mode, if you have hurt ribs, they're supposed to be taped up.
Yeah.
Why was she not taped up?
Because she's a badass.
Then her ribs aren't hurt.
I know.
That's how it works.
I know. Apparently she was good at selling the injury.
Yeah, there was a lot of positive. It was not it was not a good match. Like overall, it was mediocre at best.
Yeah.
But everyone's work in it was good.
Yeah.
Like actually I love the fact that Ronda hit Alexa with a gut wrench powerbomb. I was like, oh, that's still like, ladies, pay attention.
Yeah, I know. They really gotta put people in there who can wrestle with Ronda, not people who aren't good. Alexa's better than a lot of them.
No, but I think you need somebody. I really kind of feel like she's where she's at right now.
Yeah.
She needs somebody like a Charlotte Flair.
She needs Sasha, Bayley, Becky, Asuka.
Any of the high end,
yes.
The ladies that actually are very, very solid in the ring.
Yes.
She needs a match with one of them to show how good she truly is.
Yes.
Or how much work she still needs to get done.
But the rumor is she's going to get in a ring with a Bella. It's worse. The worst Bella.
Are you moving her back?
I know.
Like, what's going on?
And you're going to want to close out the first women's
By the way,
pay-per-view?
Also, why is a Bella having a match with a champion?
I know.
Any Bella.
And not even that, you're going to probably close out the show with that match?
Oh.
No. Oh, they're both most recognized people. Ronda's more recognizable than Nikki.
But you put that person on your card to sell tickets.
Yeah.
You have your closing match be your best match of the night to send the fans home.
Yeah, but no. Unless Ronda destroys Nikki, which you won't.
You won't allow that.
Then it's not. No one's gonna care, and people are gonna leave.
Yeah.
So whatever.
So that got a 2.25.
That's not a surprise.
I think also where it was on the card, it suffered from that. It followed up what was the weakest match of the night.
Yep.
And then just went, all right, we're doing this match. And you're like, wow. If it was following something more solid, I think it would have done a much better job with the audience. And then we're on to the Hell in a Cell match, which we both got wrong.
Yes. Because we listened to a rumor that after we made our predictions, I could not find that rumor anywhere online.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it gets a screwy finish. Brock Lesnar returns.
So I have some questions.
Okay.
Why is one table spot able to knock out both people within a Hell in a Cell match where, you know, you're supposed to be really put through hell?
Yep.
Knock them out for, well, about 20 minutes. Also, did Seth and Drew, I mean, did Dean and Drew ever come down from the top of the cage? That's a serious, like, I know that they appeared on Raw, but did they actually come down? Or was that just taped up there and then they just came back later? My joke regarding this, and it's the only way that I can come to terms with the ending of this pay-per-view, was we watched a Raw from the Attitude Era or the very early Ruthless Aggression era, where it just everything goes to shit.
Yep.
There's no clear winner of anything in the main event, and we go off air so that you tune in next week to watch the next episode of Raw. This was a pay-per-view.
Yep.
It's the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Things get settled here.
Yep.
Kane, there are so many things wrong that happened in the booking of this. Paul Heyman's pepper sprays Mick Foley to get him to not be able to see or interfere with what Lesnar's going to do. It's a no DQ Hell in a Cell match. Lesnar can kick the door in, give both men F5s, and Mick Foley can't do anything about that. So why pepper spray him? That makes no sense. Also, I understand why, you know, the factions came back out to the cage. Those made sense. Why we paid more attention to Seth and Dolph fighting on the side of the cage than a table spot for almost no reason. Why we were paying attention to them instead of the match that was supposed to be going on.
Because they were used to get people interested in the match. Because everyone knew everyone was fearing that Roman was gonna win.
Yeah.
And people wanted Strowman to win. And I don't know.
WWE creative at this point with Raw has painted themselves into a corner.
Yeah.
You have Vince on one side saying that Roman Reigns is the face of Raw and he has to be, you know, top dog.
Yeah.
Then you have the storyline build of Braun Strowman being unstoppable.
Yep.
And having shown that he's able to beat Roman whenever he wants.
Yep.
So the only thing that they could do here was go to a no contest or a DQ finish.
Yep.
Well, it's Hell in a Cell. There's no DQ finish. So they went to a no contest, which actually, in my opinion, made both men look really weak.
Just weak. Just dumb, because you should have been like, Brock's eventually going to walk out, and the first person who can get their hand over there, you just wait until they get up. There's no 10 count.
No.
But no, because we can't have a finish because they're afraid of the reaction.
In my opinion, at that moment, like Dean and Dean and Drew should have found their way into the cage to help their guy get back up. Even if it's one of them, that because at this point Seth and Dolph have already gone through the tables, they're out. Dean and Drew should have gotten in. They have a little fight inside there. Drew is the one who comes out, has to physically drag the arm of Braun over Roman and drop it.
Well, no.
Or, you know, Dean's the one who has to drag Roman to pin.
What they should have done is they should have gone in there and attacked Brock.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Put him down, working together.
And then just looked at each other and then immediately went to their guys. No. They have to fight.
No, once they took care of Brock, they turned back to each other because they're trying to get to the other person so they can help them win. But no. And then we get another pay-per-view where we immediately go off the air.
Oh, yeah.
To avoid the boos of what happened. Basically, we're in the era of Vince doesn't give a shit what the fans want. He wants Roman Reigns as the top dog.
Yeah.
We're getting it regardless. And if he has to cut the mics to the arena and go off the air as fast as possible so that people at home can't see that, you're gonna drive your audience away.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We're already experiencing that.
I would love what to happen is because we're a year away from the new contracts.
Yes.
For Raw and SmackDown. I'd love to see the just because I'm pissed off at this point, but like, see the ratings go get so bad that you literally have USA and Fox coming back and saying, "Yeah, we're still gonna take it. We're still gonna take your show. We're renegotiating for less money because you don't have the ratings.
We can't warrant or advertisers start being like, we have to renegotiate. We can't have
the ratings.
We're not able to advertise through you enough anymore.
Your ratings are down so much more than what they were last year.
Yeah.
No, you need to we're renegotiating, or you literally have 3 months to get them by like July. Like, you have until the start of this contract.
Yeah.
Actually September to get the ratings back up to where they were, or we're renegotiating the contract. And if you do not and if we can't come to the term, basically we're going to tell you what we're going to pay you and agree to it. We can cancel the contract, meaning in October
you have no TV deal.
You have no TV deal whatsoever.
You just have your network.
Yep.
Good luck.
So,
I mean, the network does bring in a shit ton of revenue for them. So.
Yeah, but it's like, I'd love to see them do that, but it's not going to happen. No matter how bad the ratings, unless the ratings got really, really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, this match got a 2.5. It makes sense why it got a 2.5 because it was just like, you're like, wow, this was a lot of, all right, we're going to have this stunt. We're going to have this stunt in this moment. We got to have a pop for Brock Lesnar, a pop for Dolph and Drew, a pop for Seth and Dean, the Shield coming together, they're brothers. We got to have those pops. There's going to be a table spot. I made the joke that Mick Foley was going to take the biggest bump of the night.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish he did. I kind of wish that it had been him that took the bigger bump. Seth can take a table spot like there's no... He really did a great job. Like, every Hell in a Cell that he's been in, he's somehow fallen off the cage.
Yeah.
And you're like, why does this always happen to you, dude?
Yep.
He's like, I don't know. I don't have good hand grip.
Yeah. It's terrible.
It could have been a lot better.
And this is the reason why I'm not going to pay for the network anymore.
I know.
Because it's not worth my money.
I'm like, $10 a month isn't even worth one show anymore. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, I want to watch the Mae Young Classic, support that, but I'm sorry. I'm paying attention for the main event roster, pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And it's not worth the $9 a month. I'm sorry.
No.
I'd rather go and watch, I'd like to watch NXT, but again, it is what it is.
Yes. So I got 2 wrong this week on the predictions. And you got 1. Yep. So that means you won?
Yes. I won.
So, you got 1 more than me.
Yep.
Congratulations. You went 7-1 this week. I went 6-2. Which was actually crazy because...
How does that affect our win-loss?
We haven't really had good numbers like that in a long time.
No. How's the win-loss for...
I'm still... I'm now 4 behind you.
Yep.
For wins.
You better hope for another all-in to happen soon.
I know. Destruction's coming up. I do have that. I do have a New Japan show.
Yeah, you remember the last time we did a New Japan show?
You know what? I can't wait for the New Japan show. Hopefully that'll help.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Though I saw Kenny Omega is hoping that Okada will take the briefcase.
Speaking of Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
He has used the words Reigns and Roman as an insult while talking about Tanahashi.
Yes. He's like, go to WWE, you can be their new Roman Reigns.
I was like,
The funny thing is, though, he'd be a far better improvement than Roman Reigns.
Oh, I know.
By far.
They wouldn't know what to do with him. He's too small.
Not just too small. He's too good.
Yeah.
Because Tanahashi is good.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So let's get it right. He is good, but yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know what your thoughts down in the comments about this horrible Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. If you do post a comment saying you liked it, I'm going to question your sanity. Which actually, you may think that's a bad thing. Actually, that's a good thing. I actually love when people's sanity is in question.
Yeah.
And then give us a thumbs up since you made it at the end of this video.
Yes.
And be sure to hit the subscribe and ring the bell.
Damn right.
To start your notification match.
Damn right.
And that will never end.
Nope, never.
And what's the tagline you're trying this week?
This week we are
Please join.
Believe that.
Please join.
Yeah, join us.
Please join us. Please.
No, we can't use join us. Those guys, man. Ding ding done. Nope, that's name redacted.
Name redacted.
I don't. I just. You know why you should join us? Here's why.
Oh, that's name redacted.
So, but then you just support us.
That's also.
Oh no! There we go. Join the notification squad and support us. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stealing that from Wrestle Talk.
Nope, that's support Wrestle Talk.
Yes, it's support Wrestle Talk.
And I'm using the join us from Cultaholic. So it's support us.
Sure. No, it doesn't work.
Put your hands out and support us.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Potato chip.
Hope you have a good week. And hopefully wrestling will get better again.
Hopefully.
See ya.